So Rashid drives his car along a road passing through two sets of traffic lights. The true diagram shows the probability of the lights being red when he reaches them. Um, Complete the tree diagram, right? Let's do this. So the first sets, they're either red or they're not red. They must be one or the other, so these must add to 1 and this must therefore be 0.4. Okay, so little branches like this add to 1 always, and therefore this is going to be 0.3 for the second set. But it changes, it looks like. So if they're not red, then there's a difference, and this one will be 0.8. And there we go. There's the tree diagram completed. Write down the probability that the first set is not red. Well, that's just our 0.4. That's what we want. That we've already sort of got that from the tree diagram, but it just wants us to sort of interpret the tree diagram, I presume, to realize that. There we go. So yeah, that's okay. Okay, next part. Given that the first set is red, write down the probability that the second set is not red. Okay, this is a sneaky conditional probability question. So we are told that the first set is red. So for the time being, I can sort of cross out all of this. Okay, it's gone. Now, write down the probability the second set is not red. It's just going to be, well, I know it is red, so it's definitely, this has happened, and I'm basically here. This is where I am in my life as such. You know, I have got to a red light, and now I'm interested in whether the second light is red or not, and therefore it's going to be 0.7. Okay, bit of a tricky one, that one, I think. Work out the probability that both sets are not red. Well, we can now get rid of this, uncross this out. Okay, the probability they're both not red, we multiply them on a tree diagram. It's like percentages, you know, if you have a 10% chance of doing something and then a 5% chance of doing something, after that, you multiply them together. Or 50% of like some counters are squares and 10% of those are green, you again would multiply both of them to work out those that are squares and green. So multiply these two together, 0.4 times 0.2, and that's going to be 0.08, which is our answer. It does say it is 2 marks, so perhaps a bit of working would be good. 0.4 multiplied by 0.2. Work out the probability that at least one set is not red. So either I get not red and red. Do you know what? Let's do it on the tree diagram. So let's multiply all of them together. So this, when I multiply, is going to give me 0.18. This is going to give me 0.42. This is going to give me 0.32. These will add to give 1 in total. That's needed. So work out the probability that at least one set is not red. Let's look at this then. So at least one set is not red. Well, actually, these are both red, but here I get red and not red, so that is at least one set. Not red and red is at least one set, and not red and not red. So I basically need to add these together. 0.42 plus 0.32 plus 0.08. And that gives me 0.82. I could have got that by doing 1 minus 0.18 as well. That can be a really important thing to know sometimes when the tree diagrams are much bigger, but in this case I've got away with doing it this way. Those are answers.